percent increase and percent decrease. So we are going to use a proportion to solve these. It'll start the same, percent over 100. And the other part's a little different. So it's going to be the difference between the numbers over the original number. So difference, you're going to have to subtract the numbers to find the difference. The original means the first. The original, I don't know, fill in the blank. The original chicken recipe, the first one. Okay, so let's practice some. Number one, Katie bought a leather jacket for $260. It's supposed to say now. It's now on sale for $208. What is the percent change in price? Okay. So we don't know the percent, so that would be n over 100. See, it wants the percent of change. So really you have to figure out how it changes. The formula says find the difference. So what's the difference between 260 and 208? Type that in your calculator. I'm getting 52. Now, which one is the original number? Is it the 260 where it started or the 208? Looks like the 260. Okay, and then you can just solve like normal. Let's put the dots here. So 260 times n, 260n. 52 times 100, 5200. Divide by your 260, and I am getting a 20% here. Okay, so the thing you have to look for, percent of change, percent decrease, percent increase. If you see those words, you have to remember to find the difference and put it over the original. That's the hardest part to remember. So number 2 here, find the percent decrease from 25 to 4. So we don't know the percent. That part's easy. Now you have to find the difference between 25 and 4. What's the difference between 25 and 4? That's 21. Which one's the original? Where did it start? It started at 25. Okay, so there's your setup. Okay, so 25 times n, 25n. 21 times 100, 2100. I'm going to divide by 25, and I'm getting 84%. That's a lot, that's a big percent, but it did decrease a lot, right? It went from 25 to 4, so yeah, 84% decrease makes sense. All right, now number 3 is a little different. Let's read number 3. It says, find the new number when 75 is decreased by 26%. Now this is different. This is kind of like discount. So this is good review, actually. If this was a 26% discount, how would we find it? Well, first we would take 26 over 100 and x over 75, right? We would try to figure out 26% of the 75. So let's do that. 100x, 26 times 75 is 1950. Divide by the 100. X equals 19.5. So that's 26% of 75. And now to decrease it, we're going to decrease it by that amount. And you get 55.5. So that's a little different, right? This one said find the percent decrease, so I had to use the new formula. This one didn't. Let's see what number 4 does. Find the new number when 32 is increased by 28%. Okay, that's nothing new either. We can do that. That's kind of like if it was a 28% tax. So we would do 28 over 100, x over 32. And what's that? 896. So I'm getting 8.96. It says find the new number when 32 is increased by that. Okay. I'm going to add the 896. I'm up to 4096. Okay. One more. See if you guys can do this. Matt has a dog named Spot. In May, Spot's weight decreased by 5%. If he weighed 30 pounds on May 1st, how much did he weigh at the end of the month? Okay, pause it. So 5 over 100. Let's figure that out. Oh, that's 150. Pound and a half. He lost a pound and a half. So 30 minus a pound and a half, 28 and a half pounds. Okay, so the last three were kind of review. The first two were the new part. Excuse me. So let's just flip the page. Aha. See the first one on the homework. What is the percent decrease? So that's going to, oh, percent increase. That's going to be like the new problems here. Okay, so take your time. I'll help you set this one up. So if we don't know the percent, n over 100. This is the one where you're going to have to do the difference over the original. So what's the difference between 225 and 90? 225 minus 90. Oh, you can see I typed it in. Which number is the original? Where did it start? Did it start at 225 or start at 90? Looks like 225. Okay, so not all the problems are going to be like this, but you got to look for the key words to figure out when you need it. All right, and we will be here to help you. Okay, good job.